Kim Jong-un, a leader full of mystery, surrounded by luxury and surprises. But how much do we really know about the man behind North Korea's Iron Curtain? In the next video on Eagle Discovery, we're about to uncover the strange and shocking secrets of one of the world's most enigmatic figures. From his extravagant spending habits to his secluded life behind palace walls, you won't believe what you're about to discover. Watch the entire video and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 1. The Enigma of Kim Jong-un's life. Kim Jong-un is one of the most secretive leaders on the planet. North Korea has shrouded his life in such mystery that we're left piecing together the puzzle from rumors and insider reports. Unlike most world leaders, Kim deals with chronic insomnia, likely due to his unhealthy habits and constant fear of assassination. His nights are spent indulging in excessive food and drink, leading to late mornings and constant paranoia, even while he sleeps. Kim's love for gourmet food is legendary. He's surrounded by a constant supply of culinary delights, no matter the health risks. His taste for fine wines, crystal champagne, Kobe beef, and luxurious cheeses was famously revealed by his former Japanese chef, Kenji Fujimoto. His cheese obsession was so intense that North Korean officials once tried to learn cheese-making techniques from France, though they were turned down. Kim's extravagance doesn't stop at food and wine. He spends over $700,000 a year on Brazilian coffee and fine wines. And get this, he even drinks snake wine, hoping it will boost his vitality and help him father a male heir, as he currently has only a daughter with his wife, Ri Sol-ju. Following in his father's footsteps, Kim loves fatty tuna and Kobe beef, which have contributed to his weight gain from about 180 pounds in his early 20s to over 280 pounds today. His lifestyle managers often feel like they're babysitting, making sure he's always content and well-fed. Kim's dinner parties are the stuff of legend, featuring Bordeaux wine and the company of attractive North Korean women. It's rumored that he once drank 10 bottles of Bordeaux in a single meal. While this would knock most people out for days, for Kim Jong-un, it's just another night in his incredibly unusual life. So, what do you think drives Kim Jong-un to maintain such a lavish lifestyle despite the challenges his country faces? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. 2. Unhealthy obsessions. Ever since he took power in 2011, Kim Jong-un has been living the high life. Reports suggest he imports about $30 million worth of wine annually, just for his inner circle. And that's just the beginning. Kim has a taste for premium sausages to cure his hangovers, and reportedly consumes more alcohol than most people would in a lifetime. In 2019, nearly 1 million bottles of Russian vodka were seized at a port in the Netherlands. They were believed to be heading to North Korea, despite the United Nations ban on luxury goods exports to the country. This shipment was allegedly intended for Kim and his top military officials, raising the question of how many other shipments might have made it through. Kenji Fujimoto, Kim's former personal chef, says Kim's love for fine wines is a big reason for his ever-expanding waistline. Crystal champagne is his go-to, and he's been known to down 2 bottles in one sitting. Like his father, Kim Jong-il, Kim also enjoys expensive Hennessy cognac. North Korea reportedly spends around $1 million annually on Hennessy, with each bottle costing about $630, a price far beyond the annual income of most North Koreans. The tradition of enjoying Hennessy during international meetings may have been passed down from Kim Jong-il to Kim Jong-un. We can only wonder if any of Kim Jong-il's collection is still hidden away. Though the exact amount of Hennessy Kim drinks daily isn't clear, Fujimoto claims Kim once bragged about drinking 10 bottles of French wine in a single night. While some of Fujimoto's stories might be exaggerated, like Kim driving at age 3, they do raise some serious questions. Drinking that much alcohol could be extremely dangerous for anyone's health. And it's not just alcohol. Kim is also a heavy smoker. Despite North Korea's smoking ban, he's often seen puffing away in public, even during official inspections. He prefers premium cigarette brands like Marlboro and Dunhill, which suggests he's quite dependent on both nicotine and alcohol. This lifestyle, inherited from his father, has Kim indulging in Yves Saint Laurent cigarettes, which cost $45 a pack. If smoking led to cancer, Kim's lungs would certainly be among the most expensive in the world, a real symbol of wealth. But behind all this luxury and excess lies a harsh reality: the impact on his health. 3. Health concerns. Kim Jong-un's unhealthy habits have taken a serious toll on his health. A South Korean intelligence source mentioned that Kim lives in constant fear of assassination and follows a diet so extreme that it's led to both insomnia and significant weight gain. There was even a North Korean TV broadcast that showed Kim exercising, which sparked rumors that he might have gout. Later, it was revealed that he had undergone eye and foot surgery. For a man who demands to be seen as a deity, this 200-plus-pound god has his fair share of health problems. It's believed that Kim suffers from diabetes and high blood pressure, and there are even reports suggesting he has multiple sexually transmitted diseases and several psychological issues. Recognizing his fragile health, Kim has reportedly assembled a research team dedicated to finding ways to extend his life. The daily routine. Ever wondered what a typical day in the life of Kim Jong-un looks like? Every day, Kim visits important locations across North Korea: factories, farms, construction sites, you name it. He's often seen wearing luxury watches, with a collection that includes brands like Movado and IWC, which can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $60,000. It's rumored that his entire collection is worth up to $8 million. But why does he make these frequent visits to official sites? The answer lies in his political strategy. Kim wants to promote rapid economic development while also strengthening national defense. By personally visiting these locations, he's trying to create an image of a dedicated leader who's committed to his country's well-being. But don't be fooled. This image is only half the story. While Kim presents himself as a caring leader, in reality, he lives a life of luxury, spending vast amounts on personal indulgences and military advancements. It's estimated that around 1/4 of North Korea's gross domestic product goes to supporting his lavish lifestyle. Despite his efforts to look good in front of his people, many North Koreans silently disapprove of his leadership. But due to fear of severe punishment, those who disagree stay quiet. Internationally, Kim Jong-un is seen as a leader who spends his days managing state affairs, particularly North Korea's controversial nuclear program. Even though there were negotiations with the United States to stop producing nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles, Kim later made it clear that he never promised to actually stop. As North Korea's supreme leader, he has absolute authority, and the entire country follows his commands without question. 5. Living in luxury. A lot of people mistakenly think Kim Jong-un lives a modest life, but that couldn't be further from the truth. He lives in absolute luxury, completely separate from the everyday struggles of the North Korean people. His opulent lifestyle is funded by the state and military budgets. In fact, nearly 1/4 of North Korea's gross domestic product is spent on keeping Kim living in the lap of luxury. It's no wonder many people are unhappy with his leadership, but they keep quiet out of fear, knowing that dissent is met with harsh consequences. Kim Jong-un is deeply involved in managing North Korea's affairs, especially its nuclear program, which remains active. While he once talked with the United States about stopping the production of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles, he later clarified that he never made any binding promises. As the supreme leader, Kim has the power to do whatever he wants, and North Koreans have come to accept this reality. Worried about his health, Kim has put together a dedicated research team tasked with finding ways to extend his life. On national holidays like Thanksgiving, he makes public appearances to show that he cares about his people. But many see this as a calculated move to present himself as a benevolent leader, rather than a genuine expression of concern. Kim understands the importance of public approval, which is why he invests so heavily in his personal security. His security team is meticulously chosen and trained to the highest standards. They have to match his height and have no physical imperfections. Their training is similar to that of the elite forces in the Korean People's Army, including mastering firearms, evasion tactics, and martial arts. They even undergo physical and psychological endurance tests. This formidable security detail underscores Kim Jong-un's authority and reinforces his position as the unchallenged ruler of North Korea. His commands are seen as absolute, almost like a divine mandate, and his leadership is symbolized by the armored luxury of his Mercedes S600 limousine. 6. Transportation extravagance. Kim Jong-un's love for luxury is obvious in his impressive collection of vehicles. His garage reportedly houses around 100 cars from elite brands like Mercedes, Audi, Rolls-Royce, and Lamborghini. His favorite is the Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard, valued at $1 million. This armored car can keep moving at 50 miles per hour, even with damaged tires, thanks to its reinforced steel body, armored floor, and shatterproof windows. It's powered by a 5.5-liter V12 bi-turbo engine, producing over 500 horsepower. The S600 Pullman Guard is a staple at Kim's public appearances, including his debut as North Korea's leader in 2011 and the U.S.-North Korea summit in Singapore. Kim also favors the Maybach 62S, which often accompanies him on his travels, possibly as a backup vehicle. In early 2019, he was seen in a new bulletproof Mercedes Maybach 600 in Pyongyang. His love for luxury extends to the Rolls-Royce Phantom, which he used to welcome U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in October 2018. North Korea has been importing Audi models like the R8 and A8 since the early 2010s, contributing to Kim's private collection, which is estimated to be worth around $100 million. But Kim's extravagance doesn't end with cars. He also travels in style by air and sea. He reportedly owns 3 identical private planes, each worth about $1.5 million, complete with luxurious interiors. When he's on the water, he uses his nearly 100-foot-long super yacht, the Princess 95, valued at $7 million. Kim Jong-un's transportation choices aren't just about getting from point A to point B. They're a strategic display of power and status. His vehicles are symbols of his influence and offer a glimpse into his unique lifestyle. Just as Kim Jong-un's fleet of luxury vehicles reflects his taste for the extravagant, his choice of residences shows a similar preference for opulence, security, and strategic positioning. Seven. Grand mansions. After a long day, Kim Jong-un doesn't just head home to a regular house. He retreats to one of 20 grand palaces scattered across North Korea. According to unofficial reports, his primary residence is a luxurious mansion known locally as the Presidential Palace, or Mansion Number 55. Located about 12 kilometers from Kim Il-sung Square in the Ryongsan district north of Pyongyang, this villa is the epitome of extravagant living and security. Built by the North Korean Army in the early 1980s, this villa is famous for its 1,000-seat cinema and underground command center, designed to serve the supreme leader in times of war. Its thick iron and concrete walls offer substantial protection, and it's surrounded by a moat, minefields, and strict security posts. The villa is even connected to a private railway and overlooks an artificial lake, adding to its mystique. Former bodyguard Lee Young-kuk revealed that Kim Jong-un owns dozens of these lavish properties, many of which are part of North Korea's secretive projects. The exact locations of these residences are kept under wraps, and images from inside the villas are rarely seen. But those who have escaped the regime describe these places as the pinnacle of luxury and sophistication. One villa even has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a shooting range, though it's said that Kim rarely practices there. Recent satellite images have uncovered 8 new residences within the secretive Changkwangsan complex in Pyongyang. These homes are strategically placed across from the central government agencies, which control much of North Korea's political and cultural life. The Daily Mail reported that a new security building has been constructed, along with several empty lots that might become additional residences in the future. In addition to these grand villas, Kim Jong-un is believed to own about 13 resorts across the country, though he regularly uses only about half of them. Each property is designed to function as a command center, allowing him to effectively govern the nation. While these opulent residences showcase Kim Jong-un's taste for luxury and power, his nighttime activities paint a more controversial picture, inviting curiosity and speculation about his personal life. 8. Nighttime escapades. International experts have long been fascinated by the mysterious nightlife of North Korea's leader. With his absolute power, Kim Jong-un's lifestyle raises questions about whether he really lives up to the traditional image of a leader loyal to one partner. A North Korean defector once claimed that Kim is quite the womanizer, comparing him to a social butterfly. Rumors suggest that Kim indulges in extravagant nightly drinking sessions and has a harem-like arrangement known as the 5 Ladies and 7 Concubines. This so-called entertainment group is made up of about 2,000 women, specifically selected to entertain Kim and his top officials. These women are divided into different groups. Some sing and dance, others provide massages, and a few engage in more intimate activities. Kim's spending on luxury wines is estimated at $30 million annually, and it's believed he spends a similar amount on maintaining his personal entourage of women. These women often marry high-ranking officials, enjoying lives of wealth and privilege. But they're under immense pressure to fulfill Kim's desires. Refusal could lead to severe consequences, from imprisonment to worse fates, depending on Kim's mood. Publicly, Kim Jong-un presents himself as a benevolent leader, but behind closed doors, the story is very different. In 2016, it's reported that he spent nearly $4 million on his pleasure squad. The women in this group undergo rigorous medical testing to ensure they are virgins before they serve him. 9. Cinema and karaoke. Beyond his political persona, there's a side of Kim Jong-un that might surprise you. In his opulent private theater, equipped with state-of-the-art sound and visuals, Kim enjoys a diverse range of entertainment. He invites close friends, family, and loyal officials to watch his favorite films, which include Hollywood blockbusters, Disney animations, and the James Bond series. His tastes even extend to Arnold Schwarzenegger's musicals. Despite North Korea's strict restrictions, Kim secretly tunes into South Korean dramas and foreign channels like CNN and BBC to keep up with global events. Kim's theater isn't just a personal retreat. It's also a tool for propaganda. In August 2023, during North Korea's Navy Day celebration, he invited hundreds of sailors and officers to watch a video showcasing the country's latest nuclear missile test. A powerful display intended to impress his guests. As the night goes on, Kim often takes the microphone for karaoke sessions, singing songs that praise himself and earning enthusiastic applause. After his performance, an 18-member girl band takes the stage to sing a song about the city of Dallas. This mix of entertainment and spectacle gives us a fascinating glimpse into the life of one of the world's most enigmatic leaders. Finally, Kim Jong-un's family life adds another layer of mystery, combining personal secrecy with public appearances that captivate the world. 10. The mysterious family life. Kim Jong-un's family is wrapped in mystery. He's married to the elegant Ri Sol-ju, who was once a teacher and a singer. Although her life before marriage remains a secret, she's often seen at events alongside her husband, showcasing a chic and sophisticated style. Their family is rumored to include 3 children, but details are scarce. According to former basketball star Dennis Rodman, who is a close friend of Kim Jong-un, their second child is a daughter named Kim Ju-ae. Despite his public image as a powerful leader, Kim Jong-un is said to be a doting father, showing a personal side that the world rarely gets to see. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. Click on the video that's popping up on your screen now. I'm sure you'll love it. Leave a comment below and let us know which country you'd like to see featured next. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.